Right, I think I'm live. What up, YouTube? It's me, your favourite state. It's been a while. Busy with homeschooling. I don't think there's anybody in at the minute. Let me know when people come in. Actually, what am I even asking? I'll wait till people come in and then I'll ask if you can hear me. Trying to be a little bit loud because the kiddies are literally up them stairs behind me. Got one person in. Oh. Hey Sue, hey DMH Products, hey Josh, hey Chris Tyler, hey Lex. How you doing? So let me know if you can hear me. The kids are in bed, so I've got to be quiet. So yeah, it's been a while. Okay. Egg up. Egg up, Kirsten. What's that mean? So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Hi, Mr. Diggs. How you doing? So yeah, I've been busy the past week and a bit. High predictive text. Okay. I'm trying to work out what egg up means. Okay, here, maybe. No. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a while. I've been way too busy. Homeschooling kids is an absolute nightmare. Hi, Junk Girl Patty. Hello. I think I know your name from Instagram. Yeah, it's hard work. I've literally got no eBay done whatsoever. What am I listening tonight? It's so I have been the worst eBayer in the last week. Yeah, I've been the worst eBayer in the last week. I haven't took any photos for probably over 10 days. I sound jangly. It's probably the beard. What about now? Does that sound better? Yeah, I haven't took any photos and I haven't listed anything for a while. So I thought I'd go live. The fact I haven't done any YouTube in a while, and see if I could get some listings done. Let me know if that's any better. If it still sounds jingly. I'm trying to keep the mic as close to my mouth because I don't want to wake the kids up because I love my kids to bits. But my God, you have bells in your beard, maybe. I'm also sucking on a Gaviscon, so that might be that. But yeah, I couldn't do homeschooling. No way. Hi, Lainey, how are you? How's everybody else doing? Oh yeah, to answer your question so long-winded, I've got some badges that I've got on my listings that I photographed probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I'm going to go. Where has Gav gone? Gaviscon, Josh. Gaviscon. You don't know about Gaviscon. You're young. You don't get heartburn. Oh yeah, how are you feeling, Lane? Are you feeling much better now? I know the last time. Ooh, gonna fetch a G&T. Ooh, nice. I had a drink the weekend. I am starting. I regretted it. To be fair, I felt rough. Even though how is everybody else during this madness? I went to Sainsbury's, hated it. Think I held my breath the whole time. Oh, hi, Aid, how you doing? I haven't been out. I haven't been out since Thursday, I think. I went to the post office on Thursday, but I've got to do another post office run tomorrow. I have been getting Hermes. I don't know how do you pronounce it. Is it Hermes or Hermes? I've been getting Hermes to collect some of my parcels, but the amount that I've sold over the weekend, I just can't imagine he's going to be very happy to be picking that amount up. To be quite honest, I went to Tesco. I was very civilized. Apparently, Hermes, yeah. Apparently, the Asda in Wolverhampton's all right, but everybody here is on kind of red alert because we're like the second. Wolverhampton is the second highest amount of cases and deaths, I think. So everybody's on really like proper high alert in Wolverhampton. I'm loving my Dropbox. I can go at 5:30 as it gets collected at 6. What's your Dropbox? Where do you have to drop that off? I know you have the Amazon Dropboxes, but yeah, I should get some listening done, shouldn't I? Really? Just getting run away with the chat. But how's everybody else feeling? I'm all right. I had a little bit of a wobbler on Sunday and today, where I was getting a little bit kind of stir crazy. A post got, but it fits small parcels, right? Okay. Yeah, I was getting a bit like stir crazy yesterday. Just kind of like, man, I'd love to go out sourcing. I'd love to be able to do this. I'd love to be able to do that. But my day at the minute is literally taken up by Joe Wicks at 9, maths and English from 9:30 till 11. Then Alti from Strictly Come Dancing does a dance class for Lacey. Have some dinner for an hour. I have an hour's break. And then we go to the field for half an hour, come back, do a bit of art or crafts or something like that. And then, oh yeah, she's got some kind of apps. Some apps at the school have put work on there, so she has to do it. But yeah, that's my day at the minute. So I've just got no eBay done. I keep meaning, I don't know how I did it when I work full time. I have no clue how I did it when I work full time. Because now I'm like, I can't be bothered. To be fair, my sales have been pretty good. To be fair, I think March is probably my best month since I've been doing eBay. So yeah, it's been pretty good. Are you a teacher now? I wouldn't say teacher. I have to kind of guide. Well, Liam's kind of just loving not having to go to school. He's just doing his own thing. But Lacey makes me do like a whole school routine. That Joe Wicks has messed me up. I mean, proper messed me up. Can you teach me how to resell? No, I'm not that good, Josh. This is my best month ever since I started. Yeah, same here, right? I had a really good day today, actually. Your art is pretty. Yeah, I've shot myself. To be fair, it's not that bad. It's only copying though. Basically, doing like a guided, like start here, do this, do that, do this. But I am proud of Lacey's pictures because I think for an 8-year-old, they are pretty good. Right, I should do some listing. Give yourself a thumbs up. Yeah, I wanted to do my labels today. I've got myself one of these. Finally got myself a zebra printer, and I go onto eBay today, and the overview's down for some fucking reason, so I can't do the labels, which is annoying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if anybody's got any questions or wants to talk about anything, let me know. I'm literally I'm going live to have a bit of a chat. So at the minute, I really do feel like I'm going stir crazy. Just the interaction of maybe just random people, not having the interaction of random people is kind of driving me mad. It's literally just walking from here to the field, let the kids have a run around, walking back here, and then I'm going to the post office on Tuesdays and Thursdays is my aim. I don't even like doing that, to be fair. I don't even like going to the post office. I get paranoid. What did you think of Nick's Loft? I haven't had time. I haven't had time to watch any videos, to be fair. I barely, I'll be honest, I barely watch um, any YouTube videos. And did George do one as well? I know, like, I was like, what the hell? Why is everyone doing videos from their loft? Like, I saw one pop up, and then I was like, hang on, why is everyone doing videos from the loft? I know Nick said he was doing one. I see Bright House has gone bust. That does surprise me. They're not getting their 50p per week from everyone, are they? Yep, George haircuts. So is anybody else listening tonight? Copy, yeah, they're all copying me, aren't they, Kirsten? They've seen how, I know they might have a few thousand more subscribers than me, but they've obviously seen the popularity of The Loft and decided to copy me, haven't they? Hi, Derek. Derek's listening. I should do a video from my cellar, change things up. Yes, you should. Live from the cellar with Sally Kelly. Is your cellar hub down there? Mine won't load. Yeah, my cellar hub won't load. I'm having to do it through. Well, I mostly list through my app anyway, but I can't do any postage labels. It's quality over quantity. Thank you, Kirsten. Yeah, my cellar hub's down. It's annoying. I've just showed everyone I've finally got myself a zebra printer, Derek, and I can't use it because the whatchamacallit's down. Cellar hub's down. Man, the other day I thought I was doing the right thing. The other day I printed off my own Royal Mail labels um, off eBay, and yeah, I went to the post office, printed them all off, and the postman was like really arsy with me. You're dropping us out of a job, blah blah blah. I was like, oh, okay. I thought I was doing the right thing. Maybe get the labels in here because I thought I'd be able to just give them the labels, but apparently they still had to scan them, so I still had to queue up, which was a bit of a pain in the ass. Hi, Chris Tyler. Hi, Helen. How are you, Helen? How's your snacking? I'm all right. I haven't done. By the end of this lockdown, I should be jacked after having to do Joe Wicks, and then I'm not particularly eating a lot. I think it was more now I've got the kids. I can't like pop off to the chippy to go and get dinner at tea time. I mean at dinner time. Or when what I used to do is I used to go sourcing, pop to the chippy and get like a curry sauce and chips, and then come back. Now I've got to eat what's in here. Also, like I don't know, there might be times when it might be my night to. I don't know. Now, we used to have a Mackey's on a Tuesday, and if it comes to a Friday and Shell doesn't want to cook, I'd like, I'll get a takeaway. So it's like, no, we can't get takeaways because it's not around. Yeah, I'm doing good, Ellen. Yeah, it's like everyone, ain't it? It's just bloody annoying. They still do get some money though, and they need to move with the times before they close down. Annoys me. They complain. I use Hermes map. I'm using Hermes at the minute to pick up my he's picking up like 3 tomorrow, but I've got quite a bit of clothing in bags, and I've already seen his face. I gave him 5 the other day, and I've already seen his face. I've got like 15. and I know he's going to be like, "Oh, I've got to scan all these," because he has to scan the bag, scan the card. He's standing there in all his masks and gloves and that. So now, if I gave him like 20 odd, he'd be really pissed off. But yeah, I'm gonna try it at the post office again. I'm even thinking about signing up for that. I don't know how long it takes, but I'm even thinking about signing up for the drop and go, which I thought that's what I'd be able to do. I thought I'd be able, if I printed off the Royal Mail labels, I'd just be able to give them the bag, and they're like, no. Royal Mail might be changing. Doo, doo, doo. It's like Uber Eats is free tonight. Yeah, my wife mentioned that, but we've been doing well, so we're like, no, we won't do it. Doo, 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 doo. Post office is Blockbuster with delivery courier again. Oh god, it's jumped. Not all post office will take drop and go. Mind, you have to check. Yeah, we've got the main one uptown, and they don't like taking anything but drop and go. But like if I go in there with 10 parcels, they're pretty fuming about it. But I don't think I'll be able to get into town now. I think if I tried to walk up into the Wolverhampton town centre now, I think the police would have me. Get yourself a fasting app. I used to fast quite a bit when I was at work. I used to snack on the evening meals. I'm not a man. I'll try and not eat anything after 8 o'clock. I only eat between 12 and 8. It's the same with me. I try and eat between. Well, I used to when I was at work. I used to eat between 12 and 8. But the issue is when I started working from home, I'd eat between 12 and 8, but I'd eat more than I would. What's the word? I would eat more between the hours of 12 and 8 than I would do in a normal day because I'm at home. You know what? I'm not going to list. I'm just going to chat. I can't be bothered. I need badges. I like to eat cereal at midnight. Yeah, but Josh, that's like your midday, ain't it? Midnight. Like you get up at like 2 in the afternoon. Yeah, is anybody like I'm having how many returns have I had? I've had 4 returns in the last week, and 2 of them I haven't had them back yet. But I have another return today. It seems like people have just been really arsy with the returns at the minute. Lockdown has messed my sleeping right up. In what way, Josh? Are you going to bed at a normal time now? I've been staying up till 4 or 5 p.m. Wasn't you doing that anyway, Josh? I swear you used to stay up till 4 or 5 p.m. anyway. Hi, Pleasant Valley Picker, how are you? Yeah, but I don't know how regular I'm going to do these lives. I don't. There's no way I'm going to get any kind of vloggy videos done, seeing as I'm going nowhere, and I've just got the kids, so there's no point filming. I used to stay up till 1, 2 and get up at 11. Now it's 4, 5 and get up at 2. It's still like 7. How many hours is that? can't even bother working out. I'm watching my £600 life and seeing what my future holds. A lot of buyers are suddenly finding themselves with buying stuff or are taking advantage of the warm mail delays. Yeah, I am getting quite a few messages about stuff being delayed all the time. I'm probably getting at least one a day. Like I was checking my Hermes progress the other day, and stuff I'd sent out. When was it? I think it was Monday. Still hadn't got there on Friday. I had raw mail stuff that I'd sent out on Monday, and they didn't receive it until Saturday, I think it was. And that was a first class Jiffy bag as well. So I'd sent it first class on the Monday because they asked, could I? They needed it, I think, for the Wednesday, and I said, "All right, I'll send it first class Monday, just to make sure you get it." They didn't get it till the Saturday, so they weren't very happy. But I think at the minute, I think if you get in touch with eBay, I think if you ended up getting any kind of negative feedback or neutral feedback on postage, I think eBay would remove it at the minute, wouldn't they? All my second classes arrive in 1 to 2 days. Mine ain't. Mine's all delayed. Mine's proper all delayed. Nightmare. So, what's everybody doing to keep themselves entertained during the day? So I do feel like I'm going. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my kids more than anything, but there's only so many times I can hear dad, 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 dad. I mean, it is starting to drive me insane. I think it depends on the area. If you're in a badly affected area, lots of raw mail stuff could be off sick. So post is moving slow. Well, this is the second worst area apparently. It might be because it's coming out of Wolverhampton. It might be. I actually had, well, I don't know the person, but it was, what is it? It's my wife's sister's boyfriend's stepdad. That sounds long-winded, but it's not really. So it's like my wife's sister's father-in-law. There we go. He died last week from it. Just woke up in the middle of the night because he did have underlying issues, but he ended up passing away from it. So it's proper bad here. They were doing a report on it the other day, like about what it was in Wolverhampton, and they were just saying it might be because it's like a dingy place. Keep your body moving, scream and shout. Yeah, how's everybody's sales been as well? Mine have been better than I expected. I was really taking like my targets and everything per month. I was like, for the next 3 months, I was like, I'm not even going to even be bothered. But I don't seem to be doing bad. Yeah, mine sales have been up. Yeah, mine today has been mad. Today's been a really good day. Got any Lego to list? I don't think so. No. I'm shocked at 21 this weekend. We're expecting like 5. Yeah, is that mostly Lego, Josh? Yeah. But my weekend wasn't brilliant, but I've had a good day today. Canada Post Office still open here. Got to take parcels over tomorrow. I'm almost wanting something big to happen, so there's something else on the news. Yeah, it is enough. I've stopped watching the news. 90% Lego and some China. Yeah, I stopped. What don't know it's on there. it's on now. But when I've got the kids in the day, I don't put it on, or because it was really. I think about halfway through last week, it was really starting to get to me. It was more to do with just people being out and about. It was starting to annoy me. Um, but yeah, I've had to turn it off. As soon as it starts like listing off all around the world how many deaths and everything, I'm like, right, I've got to turn this off. How is everyone looking for stock now? Lots of charity shops and car boots have stopped. Um, yeah, I think the car boots near me are actually still running, but I'm not going. Um, I've got, as I haven't listed anything for about, well, I haven't took any photos of anything for about, I mean, it's got to be 10 days, close to 2 weeks. Um, I've still got all that jewellery that I got some off Lex. I bought a load from a charity shop just before the charity shop shut. And then after that, I'll improvise a bit. I'll try and find some stuff. Depends how long we're going to be in lockdown. I think it's going to be, from what I can tell, I don't know what they'll be reopening, but I think it'll be 3 months of full lockdown, and then it's probably going to be after the 3 months gradually opening stuff. But I don't think we're going to get back to normal for a good year, are we? From what I can tell. I was watching way too much news last week. This week I'm limiting to morning update and then government. Exactly, Derek. You've hit exactly what what I'm watching. I had it on all the time in here, and I was getting mad, and I was getting like down about it, about all the crap that was going on, and I went, well, I'm not doing it anymore, and I just said I'm not going to watch it. So yeah, I'll watch while me and the wife are having breakfast before she goes to work. I'm watching like Good Morning Britain with Piers Morgan because I like Piers Morgan, and then I'll watch the update at 5, and then when the kids are going to bed, I'll put it on for like half an hour. But then I'm cutting it off because it was just too much. Hi Shiv, how you doing? Almost miss Brexit. Man, Brexit, do you remember that? Remember Brexit? I'm trying to avoid reading posts about it too, as it's either depressing. I got deep in the rabbit hole of posts on Facebook. I nearly deleted my Facebook last week. But I was, you know, that one weekend, it wasn't the weekend just gone, the weekend before, where I think people went to, Snowdonia, and I mean, I was so mad. I was so mad that weekend. I think the biggest thing that was winding me up is me having to explain to my daughter why she can't go to a dance class, why she can't go swimming, why she can only talk to her friends over the phone, you know, and having to explain that to her, and and she was like, okay, okay, I'll get it, because I explained it to her, you know, while you're not going to school, you might not be ill, but you could be carrying it or something like that, and then somebody else will get ill. Broke it down to her, and she said, okay, I understand. It's crap, but I understand. And then you had grown ass adults lining up to make it the busiest day in the history of this Snowdonia. I don't know what it is, holiday park. And I'm like, okay, so why does my 8 year old daughter get it? But you fucking morons who are all adults don't get it. And I was like, I've got to stop. So I was mad. I was mad to the point where I was getting headaches. I'd be surprised if things improve before 2 to 3 months. I don't think it will. I think it's going to be. I think what it will be is probably after 2 to 3 months, they're going to have to start opening things up. But I don't think we'll get back to normal way of living for a good year to year and a half. My personal opinion, but I think it'll be maybe they'll open schools up for a while, open factories up for a while, see what kind of effect that has, and then see where they go from there. But I don't think we're going to get anywhere near normal living until they've got a vaccination, which is what 12 months, 18 months away. Okay, so are we having bets on who the first celeb CV death is? No. As long as they don't touch David Attenborough, I'm alright. Brexit still forward. So I don't know. They're delaying it now. I have no clue. I think some country singer in the US died of it. Can't remember their name. I know Kenny. Was it Kenny Rogers? But I don't think he died of COVID. I don't think he died of the vids. We're never normal again. Well, word from my police, mate, they are prepping for civil unrest. I think it's going to happen. My personal opinion, I think eventually it will happen. I know they're getting bored in Italy. That's why I think they'll gradually open little things up, because that was my first worry when this all started happening, especially when like people were raiding the shops for stuff. I was like, they're doing this now, but what's going to happen in 3 months or 6 months down the line when you're saying you can't leave your house? Like, I think I've mentioned it. You don't know where I live, but I've got like how can I put this? He might be a drug dealer that lives a few doors away from me, and I've been taking the kids out sometimes to play a little bit of Kirby outside my house, and I'm seeing people go to and from his house all the time, and I was like looking around. Like, I was out there with the kids for maybe 30 minutes, and I'd seen 4 different people going back and forth from his house, and let's just say you could smell the marijuana. Hi, Woo Woo, how you doing? I tell my kids it once in a generation thing to tell their kids about. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely something, is it? It's definitely our kind of, our story. Did you hear the story of some yob who coughed on the police as a joke? He got tasered, then slapped for 12 months in prison. That doesn't surprise me. Hi, Andrew, how you doing? Hello, fellow survivors of the apocalypse. It's the newly promoted mayor of Wrexham. Okay. I thought you were dying. Last time I saw you, I'm thinking you were on the verge of death. Unless you are dying. I don't want to be insensitive. Unless you are dying, I feel bad. But I swear the last time I saw one of your vids, you were, I don't know, you did a video saying, I'm scared or something. Hi, Jay, how you doing? How's things, mate? Has anybody else been doing this Joe Wicks workout, by the way, in the morning? Because I don't give a shit what he says. It's not for kids. My arse cheeks are rock solid at the minute from the amount of squats he's getting me to do. Joe Diffie, never heard of him. My workout is sleeping. Yes, Andrew did a vid saying he was scared he was losing his title as greatest clothing mason. Okay. To be fair, tell you what's hilarious. I have this with Andrew's videos. He did one because I don't. Right, I'll tell you right now. On the worst, I don't have time. I just do not have time to watch people's videos. Show us now. I don't have time to watch people's videos, so it could be that Andrew put "I'm scared." I watched the first 5 seconds of it, realised he was talking about the whole COVID thing, and then I turned off. But there was one where he said he was going on a, what was it called? I didn't even, that's what I mean. I didn't even watch the video where he was doing dry January, and I I just thought he was doing dry January, and then all I kept seeing was videos and pictures of Andrew drinking. And I was like, well, how's he doing dry January? And I realised it wasn't dry January to do with beer. He wasn't sourcing or something. So yeah, I need to watch people's videos. I just don't watch them. I do not have the time. There's too many. I don't have the time. Um, Andrew survived COVID-19. Who would have thought that the cure was 12 hours of frantic self-abuse and cheap cider? um, it's called clickbait. It works on you. Yeah, I suppose that's a good point. I don't watch the whole of the video. Now the whole world is doing dry January. I suppose. It has, to be fair though, and it's obviously because people are stuck in, but my sales have been way better than any time that I would have been sourcing all the time. My son's peed, won't do exams, but wants to go to school already. Yeah, today she was all right, but you can kind of tell. I am a little bit worried. You can kind of tell it's getting to her a bit. She's getting a bit, you know, she wants to go back to school. I know one of her friends' moms got in touch with my wife. She wanted they exchange phone numbers so Lace can talk to her friend and stuff like that. But I think the gutting thing, one of we've got two major worries at the minute. The one gutting thing is Lacey not finishing her year at school because she was enjoying her year. She might not see those teachers again. She really got on with one of her teachers, so that's a bit gutting. The other thing is Liam was meant to be starting his special ed school in September, and we don't know what's going on with that now because the whole point the whole point is he needed to be slowly led up to being in that school. So he was going to have 1 or 2 days at that school a week from I think it was April or May, and now we don't know what's going on. So, obviously it's one of those things, but it's just a pain in the arse. No, there's no more chat. I'm up to date. But yeah, I was gonna get on like I was like gonna be doing some running. I was like, right, early mornings, because I've done this loads of times. I want to run, and now I'm doing these Joe Wicks workouts. I'm like, I ain't running anywhere. It's 5 days a week. I literally struggled to sit down by Thursday last week. It was just ridiculous. It was ridiculous how my buttocks and groin felt after 4 days of doing his workouts. Keep your body moving. Sorry, I'm just looking at my email. Yeah, if anybody's got any questions or anything or wants to chat about anything, let me know. I'm gonna hang about until I don't know, maybe 11. I won't mind having an hour on the Xbox. So yeah, if anybody wants to chat about anything, let me know. Does anybody actually know anybody who's what's going on? I'm not showing you my books of steel. I'll tell you that right now. My bro works in uni. The Chinese going back to China now. They've relaxed things. Oh, my bro's going back to uni. The China. Oh, in China, you mean? Um, yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. I just, from my point of view, I don't understand how they're going to get back to normal um, until they've got a vaccine. Like all these old dears and old guys that are kind of, on a lockdown until the foreseeable future. I know they've said 12 weeks, but I don't understand after the 12 weeks, if they haven't got a vaccine, then why would they then be allowed out? How many listeners? I gave up listing 15 minutes in, Andrew. I'll change the title after. I gave up on listing, I'm not doing it. I just don't understand until, from my point of view, until they've got a vaccine, what's the point? How old are your kids today? I've got an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old. Isn't it a bit early for China to relax? Apparently, they are relaxing. I think what's happening in China is they are, you know, you don't know the underhanding that like they're on about in Russia, that Russia hasn't got anywhere near the amount of, you know, COVID COVID patients. Let's call them that. COVID patients. I'll see you later, Alex. Um, yeah, they haven't got as many COVID patients in Russia. It's like, well, I wonder why that is. Because they just get one and then just kill them. That's what Russia will do, and it's the same with China. They don't have any kind of, um, you know, they don't have any kind of rules on anything, do they? They'll just kill them. Oh, that person went missing. Oh, okay. They had COVID-19. Oh, Chinese got rid of them. Um, herd hu- bleh, herd immunity helps loads. Yeah, but if say those old, these old couples and old, you know, um, I keep saying old, not old, like what they're called now, the vulnerables. All the people that were vulnerable who were told to stay in for 12 weeks. If they've been told to stay in for 12 weeks when they come out after 12 weeks, they're not going to be immune to it, are they? They're still going to be as, you know, it's still going to be a risk to them. So I don't understand how. Obviously, I'm not a scientist, and obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it confuses me. I do try and pay attention, but at the same time, like, where? That don't make sense. I think the only way they're going to get around it is testing everyone. I know a lady working on a doctorate in genetics, her colleagues in virology, I'll try virology, are concerned about the second and third wave. Yeah, apparently that's the thing, yeah. Is it's going to hit back again, and no, but most of the non at risk people will be, which protects them. Yeah, I'm on about the at risk people who are actually locked up for 12 weeks. I have the cure for COVID-19. It may or might not be snake oil, but that's the risk you take. I'm 3 weeks into my 12. Oh, yes, Sue. I forgot that you. I forgot that you'd be in the vulnerable category. I'm 3 weeks into my 12 weeks. Thoughts at the moment is I'm going nowhere till it's gone. That's that's exactly that's exactly my thought. To be fair, I don't. This thing of saying, um, yeah, oh yeah, 12 weeks. Like I'm still hearing people that think we're going to be in this lockdown for just 3 weeks. It's not going to be for 3 weeks. You're not an old bird, Sue. That's what I forgot. No way I see Sue as an old bird. They'll definitely extend it. Yeah, definitely extend it. I need to stop chatting about coronavirus. It's depressing. It's just very strange. It's very strange how the whole world has changed in what 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, and the whole world has completely changed. Oh, actually, I saw if Aid's still in. I saw you say, let me know, Aid, if you're still in. I saw you say Khabib Ferguson. Let me know if you're still in, because I don't think that's going to happen. I'm only 60, but it's for underlying. Right, okay. So I'm scratching my testicles. Italy extended their lockdown yet. Oh, Aid, yeah. You said Khabib Ferguson. I don't think it's happening. I think they've announced it. I think they reckon it's going to be Ferguson and Gaethje. I think they've announced it's actually not happening. Yeah, they've extended that, but Italy are actually starting to get unrest. Italy is starting to have, people are starting to go out and ignore it. Do you know what I fancy most? I see long rolling fields. See, there's so many things that you take for granted, and now it's like, oh, I can't do this anymore. It's mad. Like football, like the big one for me is, I've said I will never like ignore Burnley versus Newcastle on a Sunday afternoon when you're looking through Sky Sports and you go, it's only Burnley versus Newcastle. Now I will be watching Burnley versus Newcastle after this. Has Khabib pulled out? I think he has, yeah, because he's stuck in Russia and he can't fly over. Italy did things badly. That's why at the start they did not care, and look where it got them. Yeah. She told me Spanish flu apparently had several rounds of outbreaks. First round was relatively mild, then months later there was a second round that proved to be deadliest and killed most people. I think that's what they tried to avoid here in the UK when it first started. I think they were trying to do that herd immunity when it first started. They said the big match between Italy and Spain was the bomb. Yeah, I've read that. I have a theory to what I think has made it a big thing in Wolverhampton. Is I think Espanyol, which is I think it's in Barcelona. Is it Espanyol? I think they're in Barcelona, Espanyol. They come over and we they come over for the Europa League in Wolverhampton. Just before it all like kind of kicked off, because we were meant to be. I had a mate who was going to Espanyol, and it all got cancelled. So yeah, I think it was them coming here, and then it's just kind of spread from the Molyneux. What's that? My friend has started putting notes in a jar of everything she's missing, so she can do them. Or yeah, I've seen that. I've seen a few people do that. Yeah, I've thought about doing it. Fortunately, I work for government, so we're all going to be fine. That's because PvP people go, oh well, we were fine last time, and they don't take it seriously, meaning more get ill. Just heard on the news that Villa captain went round to his mate. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know if anybody noticed, but at 3 o'clock on Saturday, all the football players were coming out with Instagram videos of stay safe, save lives, and he did one, and then he got caught on Sunday morning, completely blottoed and crashed his car, which is amazing because he's a douche. I've started doing StreamYard with the family. You could set one up for the kids to do. Oh, I might do that. Same here. I've been at home since October last year due to health issues. I don't know. That's why I hope we're good. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know what the only thing is they've got to test people, because I think they have the theory that after, what is it, that you can only get it once, or you get it once and then after that it's very mild. I'll see you later, Kirsten. I think it's mild after. So I think if you get it once, it's mild. So I think they want to do a test to find out who's actually had it, but has had no effects. Oh, I've just got a busy day tomorrow. I think Kirsten's being sarcastic. um, oh, shut up. They will have a period of where they slowly let things reopen, stop things going back to normal instantly. Yeah, it's not going to be a thing of right. I don't know. I think people keep saying we'll have a street party when the day happens that they let us all back out. I don't think it's going to be like that. Is it? It's going to be a slow kind of process. It's going to be a slow process of opening stuff up. And the good thing is that we are used to being at home a lot. It's just when you know you can't go out. Yeah, I think that's my issue. I just miss. I'm not so. I'm not so much gutted for me. I'm more gutted for when it comes to Lacey. Liam's loving life. Liam just loves the fact he can't go anywhere, so he's just loving doing his own thing. But I feel bad for Lacey because she's got quite a few friends and 2 dance classes a week and swimming and stuff like that. And I think she's doing all right at the minute, but I just keep thinking 3, 4 weeks in, she's going to be getting really upset about it. I can't imagine what she's going to be like 12 weeks in. She's going to be feeling really down about it. I miss babysitting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my mum. I had to kind of have a bit of a word with my mum because I don't think she got it. Like, no, we can't. You can come round, it's fine. I was like, no, mum, we can't come round. She's like, no, it should be fine. Like, no, we can't come round, mum. Bless her. You must be saving a fortune on trips out. I'll welcome one of the kids. You must be saving a fortune on trips out though, silver lining. Yeah, definitely saving a lot of money. I'll welcome one of the kids. Oops. So I was worried about doing these lives at this time, and I was going to eventually wake up someday. I don't mind being home. It's just not being able to live a normal life gets a bit weird after a few weeks. It'll be interesting how the next few months go. I think that's my problem. But it's only really been um, it's only really been this is maybe the third week that I've kind of been like staying at home a little bit more than I would normally. And the weekend I was getting a bit like, I don't know, this is doing my head in. And I'd say I'm pretty strong willed. There's going to be a lot of people it's going to happen. There's going to be, I'd say, a month in, 2 months in. And if we're getting to a point where it might be 6 months, people are just going to be, I'm not doing this anymore. I think that's what will happen eventually. I'm not doing this anymore. I think we're all clapping for the NHS now on a Thursday and stuff like that, but give it a couple of months in, there's going to be a lot of people who don't give a shit and will just go, I'm not doing this anymore. It won't be 6 months. What makes you say that, Josh? What makes you say that, Josh? It could be. You don't know. There's no vaccination for a year to 18 months in. Um, Still, 3 months is a long time, mate. Peak is in 2 weeks, and after that, it will start to drop. The 3 months stay same seems reasonable. Maybe. Mm, maybe. I think it was the thing. I think. I, I think it might be at 3 months they'll start. You know, opening stuff back up again. Maybe. It's not going to be a switch back on after 3 months. Right. Anyway, unless anybody else wants to talk about anything, uh, if the government can't get it sorted in 3 months, they're doing something very wrong. That's if there's no second wave. I wouldn't bet money. Mm, it's the issue. Right. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I don't know whether how many lists. I'm not. I didn't do any. I didn't do any. Um, yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I don't know how because I've just woke a kid up from me talking as quietly as I could into this microphone. So I don't know how this might be the last video that I do for a while. I don't know how I'm going to do any videos. Can't do them in the day because the kids are around. I haven't got any sourcing videos to do. You've listened to 10 things since I've been on. I gave up 15 minutes in. Um, yeah, so I don't know whether I'd like to do these every other night, but I just don't have the time. No, I don't want to wake the kids up. If I've just woke one of them up now, um, I don't want to keep doing them. So I don't know. I'll see you when I see you. But thank you very much for joining me. I might pop in every now and then, but I wanted to do a regular live every other night. But I think if I'm waking the kids up, it's not really worth it, is it? Probably not. So I'll see you when I see you. But thank you very much for chatting. Peace out. Stay safe. Stay beautiful. Stay safe. I already said that. Stay safe. It's part of my goodbye thing. So yeah, stay safe. Stay beautiful. Don't go rioting. Good luck. I'll see you later.